But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, channel down. So, new PTU build for Star Citizen tonight, huh?
Yep.
How's
Apparently, they're not done tweaking the quantum fuel.
ah?
There are some ships where apparently it's the fuel prices do seem to be bugged for hydrogen. Because like for most ships, the hydrogen usage seems to be reasonable, and in most cases, the hydrogen fuel costs are for longer flights less than quantum, and for longer quantum flights. Short range things, typically the hydrogen is a little more expensive than quantum, but not super expensive. I did the intro hauling mission in a C1 earlier. Just jumping from, let's see, went from New Babbage up to Tressler to another location on Microtech and then back up to Tressler. Quantum fuel for that was like 8 credits.
Okay, that's not
The
too bad.
hyd the hydrogen was, I want to say, like 1,000 credits. Because I mean, really, I probably used the hydrogen more than I used quantum for that.
Wow, I got a crash right off the bat today.
But then the flip side of that was using the 890, where the quantum fuel cost of flying from Lorville to New Babbage was the typical of this build, around 20,000 credits.
Hmm.
And then the hydrogen was like 250,000 credits.
Ah.
Seems like some ships may be bugged to have more hydrogen fuel costs than other.
Yeah, sounds like somebody started a pass and didn't finish it, or the teams working on it weren't necessarily working off the same template.
Oh, their biggest problem is communication between the teams, and it's abundantly obvious.
Oh man, you joined the YouTube stream at the right time before I was able to turn on ads. Good for you, buddy.
Hello, Mobile. Oh, and also right now, all the quantum drives use the same amount of fuel.
Well, that's not right.
Well, it's just they are literally just in the middle of tweaking this stuff right now.
Right.
The problem is that they didn't really clarify that. They really should have.
Yeah, they might have had a lot less pissed off players. Well, you need to build a launcher so we can get back.
I mean, you can get back, it'll just take a lot of time.
We need to build a launcher so we can get back easier. Cannot fly. Grid off?
Yeah, power's dead.
Nuclear power plant's out of fuel?
Must be something with the nuclear power plant. It shouldn't be out of fuel. God, we're gonna have to go there manually.
That actually won't be that hard. Do you have a zipline on you?
Actually, we don't have to necessarily do that. Unless, how is this wired in? But also, no, I don't. I was thinking maybe we could disconnect the main floor, but
See,
the way this is wired in, the tube won't work.
this is why I keep a zipline on me. It'll make getting out there actually pretty easy. Hello, hogs. Whee. Oh. It is a nuclear power plants. They're not out of fuel.
Are they out of water?
No, they have no place to put their wastes. They stopped.
Oh, Jesus. Well, just empty some of those containers, or all of those containers, into your trash.
You can't trash nuclear waste.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Uranium waste. Nuclear waste cannot be destroyed. Fix it does not waste.
Cool. So that stack's just gotta get expanded.
Yep.
Or just build a second stack. That'll be easier than expanding that one. That would actually be quite a bit easier than expanding that one. Because you remember how complicated it was building the tower of encased industrial beams?
Yeah.
And how I managed to make that elevator go all the way to the top. So yeah, just build a second tower of 7 boxes there. And then as soon as you start diverting the waste, they should come back on.
Ow.
Oops, son of a bitch. Oh no, it's easily fixable.
But that's not what I told you to do. Oh shit. I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
I ran out of filters. And I didn't keep my shit when I died. Means you're gonna need to finish that stack.
Okay, give me a sec to finish setting up the power for this cannon.
I completely forgot to keep an eye on my filters, and you die quick to that much radiation when they run out.
Oh yeah. Had an article on my feed yesterday about the newest model of the Silverado EV.
Yeah.
It's a little bit cheaper than it was, and the newest one has a 495-mile range.
Nice.
Can this work for a little moment? Yes, it can. That's the wrong tube to get shit. Well, I'm on my way to the new plant. See if the power stays on long enough for me to fly back to the aluminum plant.
What'd you do to kick it into gear?
It was just you moved you made the waste move, so there it goes. That was literally it. You moved the waste so the plants had a little bit of empty space in them to make more. Well, I'm at the new floor now. Do we have regular in case for package fuel? Yeah, we do. The turbo fuel is great for going up. It's definitely not great for going long distances. I actually don't have that many filters. Can I make more? Go for a shot. No, because I don't have coal. Hello, sir!
Uh,
This is a good idea. I like it.
yeah. Ow. Already taking damage.
Yeah, but it's not as much radiation as if we're standing next to it. I've got 3 filters. Let me... That should be a... No, hang on. Where'd that guy? We should go about... There.
We gotta do something about recycling that waste. Otherwise, this is gonna be an ongoing issue.
Oh, you built the containers backwards.
Yep, sorry. I was building while trying to fly.
Oh, dear God.
Radiation?
And dead. I did keep my stuff. Where am I gonna get coal?
Where are you gonna get what? Coal?
Coal, yeah. Because we need filters. Guess I could just run to the coal power plant.
As I say, why don't you rob the power facility that runs off the stuff? You did leave a death box up here.
Probably related to whatever I was building. And I should actually be able to tube back out there. I should be able to turn the grid back on for a brief moment, because again, I connected a conveyor, so...
We moved some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably why I died, because I had nuclear waste in my inventory, I bet. That's probably what's in that box. Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Some of the coal power plants are running right now.
Hold on.
Oh no, they're not. They just sound like they are.
Ah.
That's weird. They sound like they are, and they got smoke coming out of the chimneys, but their lights are yellow. Gas filters. I can make 6 gas filters. What am I short on? Cloth. Cool.
Was cloth not in her? Oh, cloth is being made at the oil plant. That needs to be getting dumped into a dimensional depot. If we're going to be playing with nuclear waste from now on.
Here I come, I am Cinnamon. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of radiation. I'm headed back out towards you, instead of going straight down that thing. Get as much use out of these filters as possible. And there it goes. That was a shit throw.
See, I find the explosive rebar a whole lot more useful for that.
I just haven't bothered to build a rebar gun.
Time to fly, bud.
Nah. Oh, Jesus. Why do I have no fucking health? Eat some bacon.
Bacon. You having fun down there? Ouch, it hurts already.
Alright, go ahead and go hit the switch.
And then I'm going to go make myself some radiation filters, and then I'm going to go get my shit back.
Alright, new stack is filling.
We need to work out disposal of that stuff. Or recycling of it into fuel, whatever it is.
funny thing is the conveyor belt of nuclear waste isn't actually that radioactive. It's the boxes. All right. The 6th plant is now also online.
Alright, we are uploading coal, or cloth, sir.
Thank you.
Seven, 8, 10.
There we go. 49 filters. All right, what's backed up down here? Oh. What? What's happening here? Whoops.
We are also now uploading coal, so that or making filters is not going to be an issue anymore.
Yeah.
I would automate the production of those, but I do not feel like bringing together all the disparate parts from where they are. Now, let me go reclaim my stuff. I must have waste in my inventory. Yep. Ah, glorious hoverback. Okay, I've made it back to the new floor. So the question is, sir, what do we want to kind of focus on right now, then?
Right now I'm solving an aluminum problem.
What kind of aluminum problem?
The sink took too much, and basically everything shut down. So all the stuff that was relying on aluminum also stopped.
Probably just take the sink off of that, can't you?
Yeah, I've already solved it. I'm just also trying to solve an uploader problem now, too. I need to use a...
Oh, Chunk, you forgot to leave a gap at the floor. We can't get out of this tube.
Could swear I fixed that.
Hey, yeah, Ben just went straight up a fucking waterfall. Oh, this is painful.
I'll go work on fixing that real quick.
Purple boy. Chester, this place is gassier than you after Soft Food Saturday.
Okie doke.
Much better. Now that. We're almost there on nuclear pasta.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Oh, I know how to solve the aluminum problem. I just need to put stuff into the sink with a slower conveyor belt. That way the sink can't steal everything going into those crates. Otherwise, they're just gonna stop again when they fill up.
Mm. Non-fissile uranium. Uranium waste, silica, nitric acid, and sulfuric acid. Fuck me, that is an expensive-ass recipe.
Yep. Where do we have storage of SAM fluctuators?
No, just Sam.
How does one make a SAM fluctuator?
That's the crafting bench. It's something that needs to be automated. That was why I hooked up that pure SAM node for the new floor. In fact, I need to go see about getting that node piped over there.
Yeah, I need to build a second uploader over here.
Alright, production. Miner Mark 3. I thought this was going to be facing the right direction, but nope. Alright.
It appears we have a radio control unit issue.
Again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look. Okay. Are we actually using these supercomputers for anything? Look like it. Radio control units are not getting computers. Computers are made here. Computers are not getting cable. Where do computers get their cable from? A splitter?
There we go.
I've slooped the machine that's making cable. Hopefully that'll solve that problem.
Is that all it was a cable deficiency?
Yeah.
Forgive my skepticism, that seems almost a little too easy.
It probably, most definitely, does not help that this machine has a Mark II conveyor coming out of it.
Yeah, no, I could see where that would be a problem.
I mean, this cable's also being split 3 ways. One goes into the uploader. Well, no, it's being split more than that, really. Directly off the machine, it's being split 3 ways. It's going into an uploader, it's going down to the computer area, and then it's going somewhere else. Where are you going? Into an assembler that's making automated wiring. Automated wiring is in a storage container. Where is it being used, though? Here to make adaptive control units. Where do the adaptive control units go? There they are. Where do you wind up at? You are going to this assembler that is making assembly director systems. Which no longer needs to be fed to the elevator. I'll leave that conveyor there, though. Well, no. Let's see. If I look up assembly director systems... Assembly director systems are used in one of our new Phase 5 components, so I'll just leave that production there, just not running.
Alright, let's see. So that's a Mark III on a pure node, so that would be pulling how much ore at full overclock?
1200 a minute.
1200? Okay.
AKA more than we can even use right now. Alright. What else down here has problems? That's just full on output, so that's fine. These are full on output. This cable line is being split too much. I think. Hang on, it's gonna say it's 50 cable per minute. Are you getting cable from the same source? Yeah. It's 93.75. It's using 35 per minute. Yeah, we're using 303 cable a minute. This machine can only make 150.
That's a problem.
Got any sloops on you?
No, sir.
Damn. Can we pull some from somewhere? Shit, no, that still wouldn't be enough. And then the cable is also being pulled into the uploader for us to use for everything else. We're making 600 copper ingots per minute. How many are we using? We're not even using half of our copper capacity. I'm gonna set up a new cable line.
All right.
Oh, phone call.
All right. There. God, it should not take me that long to set those up. All right. So.
Hey. Alright, let's see here.
I have made a thing. You'll probably hate it and want to move it, but I've made it.
Is it in the way of something, or is it just ugly?
It's not ugly. It's symmetrical.
So it's in the way of something.
No, that's the only thing out here.
Then why would I hate it, sir?
I just operate on the fear that you're going to hate everything I build.
Okay, important question. Where the hell is reinforced iron plate being made?
That's a real good fucking question. Somewhere under the original subfloor?
Because we don't have any.
Oh, God. I think I know where it is.
I found it.
You know, I built some machines out here to start using that pure SAM node and just turn it into the reanimated SAM.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need it. And it looks like a lot of it. I'll let you do the math because I suck at this game's math, but I don't even think we're running this line to near its full potential.
So this thing's making reinforced iron plate. Where's that going? Into a box with a Mark II conveyor belt. Got a crafting bench under the floor. I don't feel like going all the way back up to the ones up there. I need sand fluctuators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see. We can make a fixite ingot out of iron, aluminum, deuterium.
Alright, reinforced iron plate is now being uploaded.
Excellent, sir. Question is, did I remember to overclock this miner when I put it back up?
What the hell is happening? There we go. I was pressing 1 to Start putting that conveyor belts in the game. Went, nah. It was just ignoring my hotbar commands.
The game said, fuck you, buddy. All right. So, what's next up on the list? Have we got most of that stuff straightened out, or are we still?
I'm still working on expanding cable.
Okay. What is this other thing? Complete phase 5. The nuclear pasta should be done shortly. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, there's just some horrible shit that's happening in these next ones. Ballistic warp drive.
The fuck?
There we go, Looney. There's our new milestone.
Yeah, lovely. Well, at least 2 of those things will be easy.
And 2 of them we've never made before.
Yep.
So, chat, now we got to figure out these 2 new production lines. The question there is, at least with the fix-it trigons, how do we want to make the fix-it ingots? Because there's 3 different ways that we could do it. Sulfur, limestone, copper, coal, more sand. None of which are going to be particularly fun. Those iron nudes all had to be impure, didn't they? And every last one of them. I'd say the one that I think we definitively don't want to use is, unless you think better of it, is converting or using the aluminum ingot recipe to make the fixite ingots.
I don't know.
Well, we can do 4 reanimated SAM and 24 iron for 1 fixite ingot, or 2 reanimated SAM and 4 aluminum for 1, or 3 reanimated SAM and 4 caterium ingots for 1. And they've got to be made in that new converter building, obviously.
Alright, I've added an influx of another 300 cable per minute to the cable line.
That should hold us for a while, huh?
I mean, we were using like 303. So now we have production of... How much cable is that total? 450?
Why are we not uploading packaged fuel anymore?
Are we ever?
Yeah.
I think it was just... Was it? Are you sure, or was it just getting dropped in there?
Oh, was it handmade? I thought she said...
It wasn't being handmade, it was being automated, but she put turbo fuel in there.
Ah.
Which is also not going in.
Where was she making turbo fuel? At her gunpowder factory?
No idea.
Let me go dig into the Bippus. Is this stream going to end up just being the two of us running around, like, clearing up the deficiencies in the back end of things?
Probably. It had to happen at some point. Oh, that's not where that needed to merge. Wait, no. Shit, I'm looking at this wrong. Hang on.
Oh, then you don't have to make explosive rebar. It's full in the depot.
I don't even have a rebar gun. Why is nothing going out that way?
What is this, Bennis? It's like she was going to expand and just stopped. What is in this building?
What is happening?
Oh, Jesus. She's made an entire other fucking factory out here, dude.
Huh? I've got that graphical bug where I don't see stuff on a conveyor.
Oh, that's...
I think? Yes, I do. Okay. Because this conveyor has cable. Alright, the cable going down to the computer production floor is now backed up. So there's enough of that. Your crystal oscillators, that's fine.
Okay, hold on.
Computers are now running again at full speed. Computers are being appropriately split. Radio control units are not receiving aluminum casings. Okay.
Did this splitter just bug out?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Or merger, rather.
No drone. Alright, so aluminum 1. Alright, let me go to aluminum 1. think we've got a drone that's bugging out. Oh, yeah, she did. Look at that. Saw it as I zoomed on by. Alright. Which one of you idiot platforms is aluminum 1? You're aluminum 1. Drone status can't unload. For fuck's sake.
Okay, hold on. What's the...
How's aluminum production looking? Fine.
Why is this going idle every couple cycles? What is the problem here?
I'm gonna come take a look at it.
Yeah, because I honestly don't have as much experience with the refineries, but it's running 2 cycles and then going idle. Unless she's not
Hopefully the
providing it
radiant-
enough oil, but...
Meow. Oh, is that a hard drive?
Yep. Deuterium circuit board and silicon high-speed connector.
Deuterium circuit board. I mean, at this point, we're basically just going to need to go ahead and take whatever it gives us.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, what's this refinery doing? It's hard to see what she's got going on because she's got some of this sunk through the floor.
Alright, so which machine are you looking at? It's going idle?
It is this refinery over here.
The fuel output's filling up. The refinery making turbo fuel isn't using as much as is being provided.
Ah. She's got a triple over. Like, well, as long as it's unbottlenecked and is still running.
Yeah, it looks like she's got this other refinery just casually making plastic as a way to just dump it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's making casings. Canisters. It's not... The whole line's just not balanced properly.
Well, I don't feel like sitting here and fixing it, do you? Especially because it's just making turbo fuel.
Probably not.
I'd say in the grand scheme of things, we've got much bigger fish to fry. I will fix the outside of it, though. I'm like, well, I wonder if she meant to do that.
What?
I think she did mean to do that.
What, the chimneys?
No, the colors on the...
Maybe? I don't see why she would leave like that if she didn't mean to. Well, no, the other end is painted.
Alright.
Surprised it took so long for that cable deficiency to pop up.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I like her architecture here.
Yeah. You know, we probably had a huge backup of it because there's a container on that line.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go back and make sure the radio control units are actually getting made now.
Alright.
Need to go make sure we're not using more steel pipes than we're making. Because the steel pipe storage is not full. It's like it's going down.
That's concerning.
So what all are we using steel pipes for down here? A whole lot. Alright, so you're using 37.5. You're using 24. I think it's split down into the floor and goes this way. No.
Don't you have steel pipes being made somewhere else as well?
Just for the
Oh, that's right, just
stuff.
for nuclear, yeah.
141.5. Where else were they branching off to? This way. This guy. Plus 37.5. Okay.
Well, here's 4 summer sloops you could probably take back, Laney.
What are they in?
For the turbo motors.
Are the turbo motors going to be used for something else, though?
They might be.
No, they're just using thermal propulsion rockets. Although, what are the thermal propulsion rockets used in? Nothing. You can pull those out.
The summer sloops? Okay.
We do still need turbo motors, because they're used in something?
Yeah,
They're
but
built, but they use...
we don't need them fully slooped.
No.
Right, they're back in the depot.
What do they build again?
Turbo motors?
Yeah.
Mm,
They're I
Turbo
mean, the
motors.
codex doesn't tell you what they build.
Used in thermal propulsion rocket.
Yeah, no, they're a part for building something.
Yeah, thermal
One of
propulsion
them,
rockets.
no, a building.
Oh.
I don't remember what, but
Mine.
they're used for something.
Mark III miners.
Oh, the particle accelerators. Yeah,
Uh,
and Mark III miners. So yeah, we do need some. So if there's something downline from that, you
hold
can
on.
disassemble that too.
They're also used in converters.
Are they?
Yeah.
Turbo motors?
Oh wait, no, that's radio control unit. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what you're controlling this.
So
Yeah, we just need. They can just be synced. Or not synced, uploaded.
What is she making here? Thermal propulsion rockets. I'll just pull that line off real quick and sink it for now.
I mean, the thermal propulsion rockets, yeah, if there's backup of that, you can actually just sync them.
Well, all I did was just disconnect the turbo motors from them. I'll deal with that in just a second. Let me clean this up.
We absolutely do not have enough steel pipe production.
Well, where are we going to need the steel pipes? Like, are we
In
going
the
to
stuff they're currently being used in.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about getting them somewhere else.
Like we're making 50 and using 179.
How are we only making 50?
That's how many we were making originally. I need to put Mark III miners on my hotbar.
And those are being shipped in from the original steel facility.
Yeah, I'm working on upgrading that now. Alright, that's making 480 coal per minute. See, did you take the sloops out of that machine?
Yeah, I uploaded them for you.
Okay. I'm gonna have to add a new steel pipe constructor and then sloop both of them. But first I have to move a water extractor. This is gonna suck.
Why can't I see myself on the map today?
Are you a vampire?
It must be. It's a little... According to the game, I'm not connected, I guess? For it would be just as easy to get power from over there.
Let's see, do I actually need more foundry? 12.5 per minute. Yeah, that's exactly what this stream is going to be, because I have to rebuild the steel line.
Oh, God.
It's just not going to work the way it is now.
Now, I'm going to play around with a little bit of new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can build whatever you want to build down there.
I mean, well,
I'll come and judge you later, it's fine.
That's fine. Well, it's more that just there's really no point in me trying to help you with the steel line because I'll just get in your way because I won't know exactly what you're doing. This motherfucker.
Thankfully, we do have lots of backup of steel parts. We're using less steel beam than we're making. We've got 2.5 industrial containers of pipe left. So this won't disrupt anything. Just fixing a long-term problem.
Yeah, so am I. However, I'm fixing my problem with bullets.
Congratulations.
There's 2 radioactive bastards and a fire spitter that were interfering with where I'm trying to build. So, in the name of progress, they had to die. Might as well. Oh, somebody's already gotten this drop pod. They just didn't pick up any of the, or all of the shiny shit that was around it.
Probably Bippus. I feel like if it was either you or I, we definitely would have picked it all up.
Not necessarily. I try to, but if there's a whole lot of shit around it and I'm just kind of out looking for stuff, I won't always stop. Oh, there you are.
Let's go take a look at where this iron is coming from. Yeah, well, no. That's not it. I don't need to put that much effort into this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, we are now producing 200 steel pipe per minute.
Excellent.
And using 179. So we'll have some backstock, but if we end up needing to use more of the main floor, we're going to have to increase that production. Well, I say that. Realistically, all we may have to do is take some of the steel that's being used for steel beams and use it to make pipe instead. Because the steel beams, I need to go see what they're being used for, because they're just sitting here doing nothing. I mean, I know it's for encased industrial beams at the least.
Well, the encased industrial beams, I think, may be pretty fucking full.
They go into a container, and they get uploaded, and then they also go down an elevator. Where doth the elevator go?
Nobody knows.
Oh, I mean, I just had to follow it, sir. It's going into one single machine that makes... Hang on, that's not right.
That can't be right.
No. Hang on. I think I went past where it's actually splitting off. No, they're going into one machine. Where are we making encased industrial beams? They're just going into the machine that makes versatile frameworks, which is going into magnetic field generators.
Follow the concrete line would be my next guess.
Oh, we're using the steel pipe recipe for encased industrial beams.
Oh, okay.
But also, yeah, the encased beam tower is essentially full. They're being used, one, they're getting uploaded, of course, and then they're going into the manufacturer making heavy modular frames. Is the machine making heavy modular frames idling out? Yes. Because it's not getting enough modular frames. Where do those come from? Over here. They're being split off into versatile frameworks. Okay, now we're making 10 modular frames per minute. I slooped that machine. Wait. This can't be the only machine making heavy modular frames.
Okay, that's here. Now then.
We also don't have enough iron rod production.
Really?
Yeah. That's reducing 37.5 per minute. We're supposed to be using 30 per minute, but they're also getting uploaded at the same time. So anytime any get pulled out of the uploader starts taking them, and the machine they're going into doesn't get any. That's a Mark V lift. It's 150 ingots coming up that lift. We are using 75. So, one more rod constructor.
Yikes. Okay, I hooked that up and my game crashed. Keep it on the power grid real quick.
Okay. What'd you do to it?
I hooked up a particle accelerator.
Did you actually turn it on?
I think it was running before I crashed.
Our max consumption... Well, no, our max consumption fluctuated a little. Gone up by like 700 megawatts?
Yeah, but remember the initial run and then it on that
Well,
first.
the initial run is still over a gigawatt. The initial run is like a 1 gig up to 5 or 6 gigs.
Oh no, this just doesn't take as much power as that other does.
Okay, well, there you go.
It's maxed out at
Poor
750 megawatts.
be enough iron rods to keep this machine happy? Still the bigger problem. This machine's only making 10 modular frames per minute. Somehow... We must have had more than one machine making modular frames at some point.
Or did we just let it run overnight?
No, the problem is the thing making modular frames, Slooped, only makes 10 per minute.
But
The thing making the heavy modular frames is using 20.
We haven't dismantled any major lines, though.
We must have had storage of them that was running into that thing.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting.
It's making 10 per minute. I'm about to start ripping out stuff we don't need. Because, like, we still have a line that might be making modular engines. And they don't appear to be used for anything other than the elevator. Can you pull up a fucking wiki or something? So, smart. Space elevator crafting. Space elevator uses decent modular engines. Modular engines are used for space elevator thermal propulsion rockets. Thermal propulsion rockets are just used for the space elevator. Okay, so smart plating is entirely unnecessary now.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the weirdness that's happening out here.
Don't worry about it, I'm just rambling. Just rambling while I rip shit out.
Hey, I just didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. There's just... There is weirdness happening out here.
Where the hell is the awesome sink out here? There it is. Take a bunch of those, dump them in there. Take a bunch of those, dump them in there. Take a bunch of this bullshit, dump it in there. This machine can get ripped out.
Okay, sir, we are now making time crystals.
Excellent.
And these converter things are also going to be something we have to keep an eye on. Because they also fluctuate wildly.
Lovely.
Let's see, this thing's putting out 30 per minute. Per minute. There we go. That's a Looney. And for chat, but I'm going to have Looney instruct me in this because I've always been kind of dumb at this. So if my particle accelerator is putting out 30 diamonds per minute, right?
Yep.
I've got this one, 250% overclock on this means that it needs 30 diamonds per minute to make 15 time crystals per minute. Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always been just kind of dumb with that, and I don't know why. So that won't take us long, but this thing also, notice the increase in power consumption, because before I overclocked it, it was maxing at 400. Now we're up to 1300, so those things definitely could put a strain on the power grid. Not that we are strained right now.
I have entirely ripped out the smart plating production.
Nice.
I'm gonna poke around, see if there's anything else I can rip out of here.
This is a very strange machine, and I don't like being too close to it.
Oh, the converter?
Yeah. Have you looked at one before?
I just remember the video where they showed it off.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes shoom, shoom,
It's
shoom, shoom,
really
shoom.
loud.
Alright, what are you making? Adaptive control units, which we do need. Turbo motors, which we do need.
I suppose
Fuck
you
me,
could
are the radio
scrounge up
control units
that
still not getting built?
that 5,000 and 10,000 that we need right there.
Not at the moment, now. Why are we still not making enough computers? What is happening? I am so fucking confused.
You'd probably almost be better off to rip that whole computer line down and rebuild it from scratch.
It's the cable again.
Again? You just buffed that. Fixite trigon, made in a constructor from a fixite ingot. Fixite ingot's what I've got to figure out next.
Okay, I must not actually be seeing things. This this splitter is just straight not working right.
I had that one earlier that I had to pull out and redo, remember?
Yeah. It still isn't. I might need you to come look at this real quick.
Okay, on my way.
Because this is... I'm on the subfloor. Just watching your icon wiggle back and forth as you get closer.
Yo.
Do you see cable going through this?
Alright, so I've got cable coming out of the constructor. We're coming in, we're going right. We're going straight. We're going straight. We are not going this direction.
So it's not... I'm not crazy. This conveyor going into the elevator is empty.
That conveyor is, in fact, empty.
What the actual fuck? Can you rebuild this conveyor real quick? Redo the whole thing. Hold on, there you go. Let me just... There we go.
Now we have cable.
The hell was that?
That's also a Mark IV conveyor.
Where? Oh yeah, that whole thing is shit. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Mark V, but eh. So the crystal oscillators have stopped as well then. Although they have storage backup, so that's fine. Alright, computer machine is running again. Assembly director systems. What are assembly director systems used for? Biochemical sculptor. Okay, right. That's why I left this here, because we do need them.
Alright. Back out to the other factory.
Supercomputer production isn't running because it's not getting AI limiters.
Is it needed?
Supercomputers are used in the assembly director systems, which you're going to need for one of these space elevator components.
Okay.
Where do AI limiters come from? AI limiters go this way. There are none coming down this line.
Deuterium ingots. Alright.
Is this another broken lift? Or is it a broken splitter? There's another broken splitter.
Another one?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Alright, AI limiters are now going back down toward computers. This is using 6.225 AI limiters per minute. What was this lockjaw magnetic control rod production for?
We needed them for the space elevator at one point.
Magnetic field generators. Which go into one of these other machines, I think one that I realize we need. No, they just go straight into the elevator. Do we need those for anything else? Magnetic field generator is not used as a part of anything. Let me look it up in the wiki real quick. Just using the space elevator. That production can be ripped out. Okay.
God damn it. Alright, there's some more miners. Okay.
Versatile framework. Versatile framework is used for magnetic field generators and the space elevator. So the versatile framework production can also get ripped out.
Alright, Caterium Pure. So that's 1,200 per minute. What is the build to maximize that in terms of smelters and then to turn it into ingots? Basically.
I would just go look at the other Caterium setups we have.
I'm a really long way away from those, bro.
I mean, just slap down a miner, see how much you're making. Slap down a smelter, see how much a fully overclocked smelter can take to make ingots, which should be probably 1-to-1.
So fully overclocked, that's... Yeah. $112.5 per minute. And this thing's outputting 1,200 per minute in terms of ore.
So you need, hang on. You need 7 smelters. Because you can't actually use 1,200 per minute in ore.
Right. Smelters. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Alright, I've got plate going into a box.
Okay.
Just so 10,000 of it will build up.
Logistics. Okay. There we go, Chunk. I've built myself a Chunk-style Katurian plant.
Immigration.
Now then, I just have to get it home.
How much are we using? 50, 75, 100, 175. That's not right.
Yeah, I'm never walking again if I can help it at this rate. This is just way too convenient of a way to avoid literally everything.
Need to add more iron production.
Really?
Yep.
There is an iron node down there that is completely unused, remember?
Well, these are Mark II miners, so.
Well, also just, like, remember, there is one node right by base that has never been used. You blew the rock off of it and then never tapped it.
Yeah, I know. Like, we don't need a lot more. We just need more than we've got.
Fair enough.
I'm turning one smelter into 7, and that will more than cover it.
Well, okay then. Alright, then we're just gonna... There we go. Oh no, that worked out nice. Check that out, Chunk.
Pipes and conveyor. Alright.
Alright, now then. I have completely forgotten what I was doing all this for. Oh, that's right. Caterium. For fixite ingots. So... the fixite ingots... Man, time's going fast today.
Yeah.
Fixite ingots take 3 reanimated and 4... Alright, so... and that is in a assembler. Converter. Oh. Well then. Probably ought to automate these things at some point, but it's just the parts for them are all over the place. Or maybe not, now that you've been cleaning up the floor.
Well, all I've been doing has been ripping shit out that we didn't need anymore.
These SAM fluctuators need the reanimated SAM, which is being made by the space elevator, copper wire, and steel pipe.
Subfloor needs to expand a little bit. We need more iron plate and iron rod production.
Worry about that first. I can hand make what I need out here for now.
I'm still... This is basically all just me trying to solve heavy modular frames.
You've gone down quite the rabbit hole, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you mind, since we can fly now, if I rip out the stairs going up to the main floor?
No. That's why I was starting to put those little doors in at about flight height, if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, like it's a nice staircase, but now it's in the way.
That's fine. It did its job.
Oops. Nope, don't get that power line. I'm trying to mass dismantle this thing, but doing that without snagging other things in the process is a little annoying.
It's gonna be really hard.
Like, the stairs are fine, it's the railings that are the issue.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to go and make things look slightly aesthetically pleasing.
Hey, it did look nice. I think. There we go.
Okay, I am uploading the Trigons, sir.
Excellent.
I tell you, this setup is hauling ass. It's not fully balanced, but it's not terrible considering I did it all unsupervised.
Yeah.
That'll have the time crystal. Excuse me, the time crystals and the Trigons done lickety split. I guess I'll come back over there and see what you're up to.
Increasing iron production again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We had some more. Yeah, there's 266 of those power shards in the thing. That's a bit excessive.
Just a little.
All right. Oh. Spatial energy regulation gives us portals.
Neat.
All right. Let's see. Time crystals. There's the Triforces. I have uploaded or put in 3 iron plates, sir.
Thank you, sir. Your contribution to society has been noted.
Thank you. There's not more, like, masses of outclad sheet or iron plate in storage somewhere, is there?
Iron plate? No. All clad sheet? Yes. Unless you just took literally all of it out of the iron, or out of the aluminum plant.
No, I just took literally all of both of them out of the depot.
Yeah, so go to aluminum. There should be plenty of storage.
That's a lot of iron plate, man. $5,000. $10,000 is kind of an absurd number.
Just a little.
All right. We're not storing iron plate anywhere, are we? It's just being made. Or wait, no, it is.
We are now. We are now, yeah.
Did you-
I made that storage literally just now, a little bit ago.
Where is it?
Down here.
But you've vanished.
I've also just added another iron plate constructor. It's splitting iron plate off of the line that's going into the reinforced iron plate.
Okay. Good, good. That's horrifying looking.
I mean, this manifold down here is making 780 iron per minute. Or a little less than that. So it can't really target exactly 780 out of a manifold, which is kind of annoying. But it's making just about that. Now I need to make use of that.
Can you make them all make iron plate for just a few minutes?
Well, we do still need rod, so. Tell you what.
Fair enough. I'll be patient. I'll be patient.
Hang on, I'll go rip out this iron plate storage here and I'll make a new one. And this new row can be iron plate for a bit.
It's just long enough. We only need 7,500 more, sir. Because if we can finish that before stream ends, do you know what we'll get to play with for a minute?
No idea, sir.
Mark 6 conveyor belts. Don't tell me you don't want to see the Mark 6 conveyor belts, because I know that's a lie.
That'll be interesting. Plate configuration copy. Boop, 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 boop.
How much does one industrial container hold, anyways?
No idea. I used to know. Don't anymore. I mean, it depends on what it is, actually, because different stack sizes.
Well, it's an 8x6 grid.
So it's 48 squares, but...
And I believe that iron plate stacks to 200.
That's 250 iron plate a minute.
Excellent. Would you care to come out to the new plant for a minute and look at what I've done?
Yeah, sure.
Before I take a break, because it's fucking 3:45 already. Also, it's also partly to give you an idea of where resources are coming in.
Oh, hang on a sec. How did that guy get borked?
I don't know. It's been working fine.
Yeah, that guy was shut off. That is what two of these added. That was weird. It was missing its tiny little bit of tube connected. There we go.
Let us go. So that coal line is actually an unused coal node that was a little ways off from 2 coal, 2 power.
Yeah.
So it's coming here. This is our diamonds. And diamonds dumped to the converter for time crystals. Which is very loud.
Is that coal node maxed out at 600 per minute?
Should be.
Fancy.
Yeah. And then this one over here is actually the one that's probably going to be more used. So that Caterium is a pure Caterium node. And I've just belted it under the floor because we're using the Caterium and reconstructed SAM recipe out here. Since there's about 5 different ways to make fix-it ingots. Well, 3.
It's handy.
But I just figured since we had a pure Caterium node nearby, it would keep us from having to siphon off another line.
Yeah.
And then the constructor makes the Trigons, and I haven't really bothered to try and maximize that, just because I wanted to get the 250 for the goal.
You could split into 2 constructors.
Yeah, like I said, I just didn't get around to it, because I don't know how far we really need to scale this production. I figured we'd just leave it as is, and if we needed to scale it, we could do that.
Do we know which things are Mark 6 conveyor belts are made from yet?
We don't. I have a feeling it's going to be fixite ingots or something.
Conveyor belt. Mark 6. Time crystals.
Oh, they're straight made from time crystals?
Yep.
The time crystal production needs to be going as fast as possible then, huh?
Yep.
Well, that coal node is just a normal.
So with a Mark 3, it's probably maxed out at 600 per minute.
There's a pure one not too far from my Caterium setup.
Actually, is that maxed out? I'm not sure.
You should be able to fly all the way there. There's power on the conveyor. Or on the road. Oh, wait. I forgot I deleted part of it.
Yes, it is maxed out at 600 per minute, so you do need another coal line.
Let's see. That may be a pure one, but that one may also be really annoying to get to. That's 457 that way.
Nah, it's fine. Doesn't matter how annoying it is, we gotta go faster.
Well, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to use the bathroom and get some water.
Okay. Actually, need to as well, so I might not be here when you get back.
All right. Chat, we will be right back.
Nuke Nobelisk unlocked. This Nobelisk uses a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. Ensure all Fixit employees are clear of the blast zone before detonation. You probably should not use this. I am not joking. No refunds available. Side effects include glowing, growing extra limbs, liquefied skin, unexpected cravings for flesh, itching scalp, hair loss, finger loss, loss in general, indigestion, and flatulence. Please consult your weapons manufacturing facility if symptoms persist beyond the half-life of uranium-238.
What are you doing, Chester? I mean, aside from dog things. Alright, we'll assume Chunk is still going.
Nope.
Ah,
We're 2,500 frames or plates away.
nice.
So about 10 minutes.
Alright, now we need to do something about this other coal, huh?
Oh. I did unlock nukes while you were gone.
Oh, nice. This is where this coal node is. This is a thoroughly horrible place.
Oh, hey. One of the fixes for tonight's build is getting rid of turret names in the UI.
Oh, well, thank God. Because that was a little annoying. Well, this is another normal coal. Oh, yellow boy.
Back, sorry.
Is that alright? So
Turns out
this,
some laundry made its way into the wrong place.
this is another normal coal that I have made my way to.
That's fine, that'll up the coal output to 1,200 a minute. So you'll be able to double the output of the diamonds.
Yep.
Well. No, not yet. In 10 minutes you will. I would say run that conveyor till it meets your other one. Then just go ahead and merge them in.
Yeah.
Well, merge it merge it close to the thing so we don't have to use too many of the time crystals to upgrade to a Mark 6.
There it is.
Okay, so tonight's build won't fix the fuel prices, but they are working on a fix for it. The build after tonight's will. Unclear if it's for quantum and hydrogen, he didn't say. But Waka said that they were getting multiplied by some back-end resource network systems. So bare minimum, one of the two fuels is coming way down in price.
Fair.
Like, obviously, the fuel did need to be more expensive than it was.
It did.
It was just not even an inconvenience. It's different than working in Elite, because Elite has fuel scoops. So Elite's fuel doesn't even need to be expensive. It's a non-starter.
Yeah.
But we don't have that in Star Citizen, so fuel does have to be an important resource. Just would have been nice if they would have, said something about it.
Before they did it? Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least said that they realized what was wrong. Maybe they only just now figured out what was wrong with it. Who knows? They could have at least said that the fuel prices were higher than intended.
Alright, these two belts are merging right outside the first coal node.
Okay. How far from the floor is that?
Yes. It would have made no sense to run a double line that whole way. We'll just replace as we can. I was more thinking about, replacing that line as a project for tomorrow when some more of those things will be built up.
Well, no, we could do that first. Because then we can make more faster.
Sure.
There are 732 of them in the thingamajig, so that should be enough.
How many does it take to make one section?
Don't know. We'll see. Probably not a lot. Because, if I make... default. Probably one each. Because that's what the aluminum sheet does for Mark V belts. I think that's what it's always been.
Well, that won't be bad then.
Frankly, it would be rude if it used more than one each.
It would, yeah.
You're getting sniped there a bit, aren't you?
I'm good. Just wanted that purple boy.
Refresh both streams again.
9,278. We're so close.
Not quite 600 sitting in the box yet. Don't replace that belt till I get out there, though. I want you to see you do it.
Well, I'm not going to.
Once there's enough plate, I'm just going to dismantle this box.
Yeah.
And if I'm home in time for stream tomorrow, well, no, we got more time today.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 4:11.
Work out which of these constructors need to be used for plate, which ones need to be used for rod.
Yes, chunk.
Milestone reached. After close scrutiny, 2 problems were identified in Mark V conveyor belts. The first was the belt part, so force fields have been implemented in the Mark VI instead, to maximize transfer speeds. The second problem is inefficient pioneers, but sadly no remedy is available for this severe impediment.
Well, come on out here, sir, and let's see how this works.
Sorry, I was just putting them on my hot bars.
Yeah, it's 1.
Oh yeah, does it say it does 1,200 resources per minute? I assume it does.
Uh-huh.
I have arrived, sir. Where are we? There we are. Alright, now it's speed limited by everything else, so. And we're out of time crystals.
No, I've got him.
Oh, did you take them all out of the thing?
Yes,
Why?
because...
Because you're an asshole?
Yes. I'm putting them
I might
back.
kill you even though I'm not going to get them.
Oh my god, have them back.
Ooh, look at the elevators. That's neat.
Oh, that's super snazzy.
Neat.
Those should carry power. Just saying.
It would be neat. Wait, do these carry 1,200 per minute? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The fully overclocked accelerator can take up to 1,500 coal per minute. Does that mean there's something faster? Can the portals do that?
I don't know. But this line from the first coal is fully Mark 6 now. And it is hauling.
Yeah, the accelerator is now using 1,200 per minute. Still not getting 1,200 per minute? You did triple overclock the new miner, right?
I'm headed back out there. I'll double check it.
Need SAM fluctuators. Ooh.
All right, that's full Mark 6 on both of these.
You don't happen to just have SAM fluctuators on you, do you?
No.
Okay. I'm crafting 100 of them to make another converter. The diamonds will need to be split between 2 of them. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100.
Oh, these things are a trip to run on, Looney. Oh, did we mark 6 the lifts through the holes?
I did, yeah. It might be getting enough now. I think it is. I'm watching the interface and it's not idling out again. Yeah, I think it's good now. We make iron crystals. Boop. Oh, Yarp.
What?
Probably be a good idea to give it power.
Yeah.
There we go. So both of these are using 30 diamonds per minute. The particle accelerator is making 60 diamonds per minute. So now we are producing 30 time crystals per minute.
Excellent.
Neat.
That's just cool as hell.
I'm gonna go back onto aluminum and check on the nuclear pasta.
We won't actually have a need to use the Mark 6 belts on everything.
No. They will mostly just go on miners.
That's insane just looking under the floor. That makes me happy. I do think they should transport power like train tracks, though, because they are, force fields.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, we can't work on the portals yet because we need to do quantum encoding.
Well, that's easy.
Right. So
I'm headed back to the floor to dump a bunch of pasta into the thing.
All right.
I
So
mean, I'm pretty sure we have. I know we have storage with the supercomputers. I think.
I'm about to pop down here and check. That's a
Turbo motors
weirdly...
should also have some backup.
One, two, three. That's a weirdly easy milestone at this stage.
Yeah.
What is that other thing it wants? Is that turbo motors?
Yep. I know we have production of them. I don't know if we have storage of them.
We do.
Milestone reached. This is not a competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fixit was obviously
Becky
wrong about
and
you,
useless.
but perhaps so was I. Regardless,
Right.
we have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts. Project part number 11, the AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens and puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
I'm looking at Chester, and he doesn't appear to be waiting for me to save him. He appears to be napping.
I'm shutting off this particle accelerator down here. We no longer need it.
The one at the aluminum floor?
Yeah, nuclear pasta is only used in the elevator, and we now have enough. So it could be repurposed for dealing with the nuclear output.
Well, let's head back over to the other floor and see about this quantum encoder thing. We can maybe try to wrap our brains around that before we wrap up.
There we go. The rest of the pasta can... Ooh, I'll put a Mark 6 on the sink.
First off, let's just put one down real quick and look at the footprint. Alright.
That's a pretty fucking big machine.
Yep. Obviously, this is not where we're going to leave it.
2 inputs. No, 4 inputs, 2 outputs.
Yeah, because it makes fixonium... Or nuclear... Oh! This is the thing we can use to make non-radioactive... Alright. The superposition oscillator is what will allow us to get into portal technology. Dark matter crystal is made in the particle accelerator and is made with dark matter residue and diamonds. Oh boy, Chunk.
Dark matter residue comes from 5 different sources.
Yeah.
4 are in the quantum encoder, 1's in the converter. Converter just uses reanimated SAM. That's also the fastest way to do it, by far.
Yeah, considering I'm making a lot of reanimated SAM over there.
Can you make more?
Uh,
Just a thought.
Go check at the line and see. It's over there by the, oh, what the fuck are we making over here? The fixite ingots. I mean, we're absolutely not using everything that we're making. These machines are idling out because of storage.
Is that a pure SAM node?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna regret this decision. Whee! Nope, shit, I can't make it up from there. Oh no! Hit!
Are you okay, buddy?
Yep. Just working my way back up. Nukes are highly effective against spiders.
Good to know. I don't suppose you have the nukes going into it. You don't.
No. I was able to make 3.
Ah.
We need more uranium cell production for that. So you could add 1 more constructor here. And then 1 more converter can go right here as well. Because you're making more SAM than this converter is using.
So 2 for each converter.
12.5, so yeah. So this guy can get disconnected from there. That guy is now set up to receive, or to run SAM. Put a merger out here. SAM fluctuators again. Go make 100 of those.
We missed the section of the belt. Fixed. Alright.
It's kind of hard to do that while riding on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. So let's see. We're using this to make the dark matter fluid.
Right, and we can move that thing.
Yeah, hang on, let's see. So it's the dark matter residue that we're making. The dark matter residue is used to make the dark matter crystals, which needs diamonds and dark matter. We're gonna need another diamond producer. Either that, or we just turn this thing down, these two down, and siphon off the diamonds. Well, that's probably still not going to be enough. We'll have to actually build the thing and see.
Is this... This is eating as much as we can give it right now, right?
Yes.
I feel like we're going to be bringing more coal into this place soon.
Yep. Definitely. So this thing makes dark matter residue. 300 sand per minute. We're producing 150, so you can just go ahead and get it correct. It'll make 250 dark matter residue a minute. Then you need to slap the thingamajig down in front of it.
The quantum encoder?
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Oh, put up.
That is a
Pipe
big
in there.
machine.
It really is. Wait, no. Not this thing. Hang on.
No, wait. No, we need... What's the...
Particle accelerator. And it's the only input, so just line up the input with the output over there. Oops, sorry. That was weird.
Right, that you saw that too.
Yeah. And then we need diamonds, which means we need your particle accelerator. Jesus Christ. How much power is this thing gonna use? Hang on, but the thing tells you. Because if I look up the nuclear pasta... Well, no, that's 1,000 megawatt average now. That's what we were using.
500 to 1,500 megawatts. 1,000
The nuclear
megawatt
pasta
average.
was sloop, so it was using way more power than it was supposed to.
Chester! My guy! Considering we're going to need another particle accelerator, is this the best configuration to be building this thing in?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pull the sloops out of that other particle accelerator. Because they don't need to be in there.
We almost
Actually,
need a
what?
short tube from here to aluminum.
Yeah, I can work on that tomorrow. Whee! Yeah, because this is a long-ass tube. In fact, yeah, it's 3 tubes from there to aluminum.
Yeah.
Pressure conversion cubes aren't useful for anything else, are they? Nah. For now, I'm just going to yank down this particle accelerator and then remove the production of pressure conversion cubes. Now, would you look at the drop in our max consumption? Jesus Christ! From 52 gigawatts to 32 gigawatts.
I've put some signs up at the new facility.
Indeed, I agree with that signage. You know what? I'm gonna build that tube now. Which fucking direction are you in? That way. You can start here. Tube. Switch to jetpack.
How goes nuclear storage hell out there?
Haven't checked. I mean, I've ripped down that particle accelerator, so we'll need to rebuild it somewhere else, probably. Somewhere more effective.
I mean, tomorrow may be time to consider making a plutonium plant out there floating behind those 2 storage containers.
Yeah.
.500 megawatt average on the particle accelerator when it's making the plutonium pellets. And after that, it's an assembler. And a manufacturer. Although that makes... Ugh. That is a whole supply chain, but we could pull it. I mean, I see how to pull it off. So, fixonium is made by plutonium rods, or by plutonium waste from plutonium fuel rods.
Yeah.
So wait, that whole chain goes uranium to plutonium fuel rods to the fixonium fuel rods. If I'm reading that right. Right?
Don't know.
Because the uranium fuel rods, when they're broken down, they make the waste, which we use turn into plutonium, and then the plutonium. Yeah, that's a lot just to get rid of the radioactive shit. We'll have to take a closer look at that because that fucking thing will stop overnight like it did this last time.
Yeah.
Oh god, it wants 1,000 of those things?
Thousand of which thing?
The SAM fluctuators.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Well, I mean, no, but right now we'd be making them by hand. We really should see about just making that, even if we just dump the materials into it. So that's... SAM fluctuator is 6 reanimated SAM, 5 wire, and 3 steel pipe. You on your way? Oh yeah, you're here with that tube. Nice.
Yeah. Boop.
Is that a production line we could slap up real quick at base? Just to let it run overnight?
What?
With those SAM fluctuators.
I don't know. You know more about them than I do.
Well, you also have been messing with the, what's it, base more than I have today. It needs... I know we're making reanimated SAM there. We have been forever. And then it needs copper wire and steel pipe. Chunk, stop. You've gotten off center.
Ah, whoops. Whoop. Probably.
I think that's enough, sir.
Probably. Hang on. Stop that. Wait, no.
Don't forget to leave an exit gap.
Ah, shit. I was trying to, and I aimed it wrong. He's built that the right way around? What the fuck is happening? Oh, it's the tube that I already put in. Shit.
Stop leaving boxes everywhere.
My inventory is just a little bit full. Dropped a Mercer Sphere into the thingamajig.
Hey. Hey. Chester. Chester.
What?
What?
There we go.
Cool.
Gonna need to be larger on this end.
I mean, couldn't you just build 2 of your blueprints?
I still haven't fixed the blueprint. I'll go do that after I finish this.
What's wrong with the blueprint?
It's too small. And it's also, like, the power on that blueprint is just annoying.
Ah.
It uses several Mark 1 power poles.
There we go. All right. This is the first time we've ever had the full loop of facilities connected by tubes.
Yeah, yeah.
You somehow connected two of them together there.
Alright, there you go.
All right then. Well, I guess that just about does it, huh?
Pretty much.
All right then. Well, chat. We will see you tomorrow. Oh, hey, look, I fixed my camera. For some more Satisfactory and some more quantum nonsense. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.
Bye.